What's today, Juan?
Today is the official beginning of the Supernormal Podcast. That's what it is today. And it's also George's birthday. August 26th, baby. August 26th.
Yeah, we decided we'd come over here and make a quick podcast with him so we could connect the dots and do a lot of other things so you guys can understand fully why we're even over here doing YouTube for you guys, The bigger reason behind it all.
We gotta be nice right here though, so
it'd be peaceful, quiet, we can really get into our thoughts. Pretty much let it all out as best as we
George,
can.
pretty cool.
Yeah, George, one of the biggest parts of our channel, There was a lot of motivation that he gave us to make it keep going. What?
What?
Thought you seen something.
Alright, let's get into it. Josh, who are you?
I am a human being. I'm a 24-year-old human being who's been through life and gained some knowledge, but that's it. Still not made it. What about you, Juan?
About the same.
About the same, exactly. Proves the point already.
But
we're all basically pretty much the same. A lot of us mostly.
But we know more than the common person.
Here, take the phone. Why do we know more than the common person? Juan, explain to them. Explain to the people why we know more than the common person. I'll explain it. You know why? Because you take too long. Because, first of all, we explained and caught that the afterlife is real. There's more that happens that the eye can't see. So we're over here trying to figure it out, going crazy with this knowledge, right? Well, why don't we just tell everybody through YouTube? That's our idea. Because some of us had some close encounters more than others, but I encourage a lot of you guys out there to explore the unknown as much as you can, the safest you can, In the Bible, it tells you a lot. It also tells you not to be messing with the undead. Something we chose not to listen to, but we're doing all that, sacrificing what we could have or whatever, just for you guys, so you guys can make it at least. Alright guys, so first off, we're gonna start off with the voices we heard. That was crazy. What do you think, Juan? What do you think about that?
Like the most haunted place we've been to.
Yeah, Mapton.
On our first.
If anybody knows about them, Mapton High School, Mapton Schoolhouse.
But we went there.
Mapton Schoolhouse.
Mapton School, and we felt the most energy. Right when we got there, there's weird stuff like that. Some weird bird popping out on us. White birds trying to keep us away. Get in there, we hear noises. I remember hearing the chains going. Remember the chains on the door?
I do remember that. I do.
I remember the chains rattling, and I got scared. I was like, dude, someone's coming in.
When I was in there, it reminded me of Scooby-Doo. You remember those green goblins?
When that was happening, bro, and the chains happened and all that, I was like, this place is haunted, for sure. And I was like, I can't wait till we get back home and look at the evidence. And when we finally did, bro, legit stuff came out with voices, and the second time we went, it was crazier. Weirder stuff. And we've seen our videos, and we heard all the words being said in voices and shit. And that changed our. No, what that remember?
It was game changing. It changed our perspective on everything. What we thought we knew. It kind of
proved us, yeah.
It proved to us what we were asking. We're asking if God was real, and He was the one that was behind it all. What they always say, and we found out that it was because we linked it all to God, because the ghosts and afterlife and all that stuff that's been said first, we looked it up. It was all the Bible, and God, and that's what it was all linking to, and all the signs were pointing to God, and it's
with the whole ghost. In the end, the only reason we went for ghosts is because
yeah, because
it was a close tie to another dimension, the afterlife. So
yeah, it was a really awakening feeling, a good feeling. It felt like we really figured it out, we can finally move on with our life and figure out what we're gonna do for God and things like that. what we knew was the
To
truth,
change.
to change
and
everything and
we
everyone around
need
us,
to reach,
better everything.
to reach this peace that
And inner
we have to
peace.
get to as soon as possible, and we're trying to do it in our lifetime,
Yeah.
trying to get it done now.
Yeah, because you never know when it's going to be your time, as we've seen with our friends, our close ones that were just with us, not even too long ago. So I feel like it was just the other day, but
Like you'll lose your chance, and who knows what happens after, huh? So we have to do something now.
that's why we're figuring it out,
We're trying to figure it out and show people that, it's all God.
It's all God. It's
Right,
not
all
too
God.
bad. You just gotta really try and give your whole life to God, pretty much. Like give up all the bad stuff that you're doing, like all the sin, like smoking, drinking, all that, any kind of bad stuff, any type of sin, and truly give up your life and live for God. And that's when things will start changing for the better for you. Like, I don't know how it does really work, but we're just trying to be pretty much his, what do they say, disciples? Or what do they say, shepherds for Lord?
Not really that.
I don't know. We're just pretty much trying to preach God's word too, as well, because we know it's the right thing and we're trying to help people.
But yeah, everybody we believe it's a good way to get to like that
A higher happiness, a higher peace.
Yeah.
And you can live a fruitful life too. You'll have your money too, as well. You'll have enough to make it by and live a good life. You won't ever be struggling. Because there'll always be a way. There'll always be a way with God.
It has to happen now.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah. You can't wait too long, because you're being tested every second. Everything that happens, you're being tested. Like, for example, my car, I just came back from like another state that's 2 hours away that way, and it's like breaking down now, and I know it's a test because my plates are actually out and I shouldn't even be driving it. I could get pulled over and make it worse. So it's like God turned it off. Yeah. Because we just figured out today that it could get towed, so that's a good sign. Now I know that my car, we could pull it one day with a tow cable to somewhere more secure, So see, there's always a way, man. So you gotta keep looking and pushing until you find that way. Never give up. Keep holding on to your dreams, because in the end they will work if you keep holding on to them. Just gotta keep doing it. Everybody's life is different and interesting, and we love everybody, and we want everybody to love each other as well and help each other, because the way to do it is by helping each other out. No more pettiness, no more sinning, no more
hate.
No more hate. There's a word. There's
no more slander.
Yeah, let's throw it all out right now. What else? No more.
No more disrespect of one another.
Yeah. No more pride. Too much pride. No more bad integrity. Just have it to the fullest. Do the right thing, even though no one's looking. Do it all. Do it all, and you'll see change. We promise that.
Damn, look at women. Vinegar man slits the throat of an 80-year-old woman.
What?
Faces attempted murder charges.
That's pretty insane. I don't know, but like we're saying over there at the graveyard.
Why would he slit her throat?
It's horrible.
But as we were saying, guys, this is a call to all the peoples, of all the nations, of all the states, of all the towns.
Don't do it, Skype.
Of all the blocks, to come together for the rising of the new humanity. As for me, I just been writing a bunch of movie scripts and poems and songs, all sorts of stuff, all sorts of intellectual stuff.
It's so dark outside now. But yeah, pretty much we just wanna let you guys know that we think there's more to life, than just what we see and working a 9 to 5 and settling for less, because that's what the evil wants you to do. You know, we're losing like that.
It's like what the Matrix wants you to do.
Mhm.
They want you to believe that this is what your life is.
And this is what it should be. When it can be so much more, and probably is meant for so much more. And if something happens along the way, someone passes away, you shouldn't be sad, because you know what? That could have been part of the big plan that was best for him. You know, it could have been worse for him if he stayed alive. I don't know.
And there's a hidden secret in humanity that we're so close to, and that we all know we have to reach.
Every time we feel like we have a purpose or something like that too.
Yeah. So I don't know where we left off the video last time, or we were just speaking a little. We had to cut it because just strange people were walking around again, and we didn't trust that like last time. Some guy pulled out a gun on us. So yeah, we were just talking about how when we're at Mabton, the paranormal activity we think we experienced really changed our perspective of what this life is about and how it works. So we got more videos coming. We've been pretty slow on the 2019 videos, but that's gonna be picking up. We're gonna be dropping a whole bunch of bangers. A whole bunch of bangers, guys. No, we're gonna try to find some more. We think we gotta find solid evidence of spirits or something. We gotta find more to show you guys and prove that it is here. Because the Mabton ones doesn't seem to be enough, and I think we've kind of realized that too. That
no matter how real it is for us,
yeah, no
it's
matter
not
how
real for
real
you
it
guys.
is.
It's like it's not clicking in everybody's brain. In everybody's brain the same way it did for us, because we were there and experienced it and know 100% that all that was real, you know? So
yeah,
that's the feeling, right?
We just have to find more to keep stacking the evidence to show you guys.
And we wanted to start doing, I remember back in the day, we wanted to start doing this thing like where we just take special guests so they can like start seeing on their own, you know, that it really is real, and they know we don't tamper with nothing. Because I remember one of our videos, somebody didn't believe some of the sounds and things like that, and I was like, what? How can this happen? But that was like on our rookie years, on our first year actually. So this year, yeah, like Juan said, we have been slow, but we're actually trying to get more content up and running before the year's over, because we know you guys love the content, and we know you guys want more. Yeah, so yeah, we want to keep pushing out good videos now, like not
we gotta start
simple
spreading
ones.
a better word. We think some of our videos kind of were not on the.
They're off topic
They're
a little
off
bit.
the topic, off the message.
Yeah, because what's the message, Juan?
The message is that with these videos we're trying to prove that the world is like working at a certain way that we kind of understand, that we have to kind of help you guys realize. And
it's like what you said earlier. It's like this life we're living is temporary. It's like he said, this life is temporary or something. Like it's because it's like, you know, if there's something more that we can't see with our eyes, you know, there's more that you see with the eye there. Like you can't just ignore it once you see it. It's like why even go look for it if you're just gonna ignore it? And I think that's why God says not to be looking for the dead in the Bible, you know, because of how bad is that, you know, once you do know the truth and you still act the same way, like how bad is that, you know? You'll for sure end up in hell. I don't know. Like I don't want to be like that, but that's why we're here, to show you guys, so you guys all can be saved, man. We're trying to save you guys all. Understand that. Like we love you guys and we want the best for everybody, and we don't want no one to end up going through a lot of bad stuff because they're sinning or doing all the devil stuff. Because not trying to like direct it or make a direct point to like that it's God and the devil, but like a lot of signs point to it, and a lot of things are happening that's pointing directly to it. Like a lot of things, like when I was like Like, everything happens for a reason. It's all part of God's plan. It's not like, yeah, he has a plan for everybody, and it's like it could go many ways too. It's up, like, it's your choice, and then it's like up to you which way it goes, how long it takes for you to get there. It's like a web of choices. Like, things happen for a reason. Like, before I came here, I was struggling in the other state, how I told you guys, and some old man came up to me and told me about the law of, what is it called? No, not the, well, that's another big one, but he didn't tell me about that one. He told me about the definition of insanity. I think that's what he said. Repeating something over and over and expecting different results. What is it? Is that how it is? Is doing something over and over and expecting different results, something like that. And I don't know. There's like something that he did tell me that I got a lesson out of what he said, and it's like, keep up with anything that you love or do, anything that you believe in. If you keep up with it and stay motivated enough to keep up with it and determined, you know, and you have the will to do it, like all the way, you're all in, then it will work, you know. No matter what it is, what you're doing, what you're trying to accomplish, it will work, you know, in the very end. We pretty much just want to catch more solid evidence for you guys and prove to you guys that what we're saying, you know, we could be right, you know. Like,
yeah, we are.
It's like everybody's insane in a way, because whoever's like a pro at something has repeated it over and over. So are they insane for that? I don't know. Saying is smart? I don't know. So pretty much, guys, I don't know if you guys can hear us, but
we hope you can.
We hope you can, but the main thing we pretty much want to tell everybody is be good to each other. Do good for others when you can. If you can.
Stop fucking around.
Yeah, and help each other out if you can, you know? It's when you can, if you can. If not, you know, and then there's others before thyself. Unless thyself's well-being is not taken care of. That means if you're not good, you can't help others. And don't feel bad for it either. There's no more pettiness, no more... What, Juan? Throw some things in right now. No more what? No more bitterness, anger, grief,
revenge.
Yeah, no more revenge, thoughts like that. No more, what is it called?
No more disrespect.
No more,
We need to just unite and become a super...
No more holding grudges.
Power.
Do everything with integrity. Like doing the good thing, even though no one's looking. Yeah, respect all kind of humanity, Juan says. Okay. We just want to like get as much help as we can to spread the message that we've like figured out, you know, and we have come down to the pinpoint of it, you know, that of what we've been saying, you know, and the reason why we're all here, you know, and the reason why we're all here probably and stuff like that. So that's why we just want to be able to like spread the message and keep spreading the message, so that way everybody can also feel this inner peace and happiness with God, and also be able to make their own choice, you know, and at least know, so they can get a heads up. It's like giving everybody a heads up, you know. It's like everybody deserves a heads up. So yeah, but I think we gotta leave. Here's the guy with the flashlight is coming. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, guys, but make sure though, don't forget to smash that subscribe down below, because we really need you guys' help to keep it pushing, and that's what's gonna help us and help everybody else too, you know. Drop a like, share this video with all your friends and everything, you know, so that way we can keep the content coming. We also got some coming up. We got some really good videos coming up about like some
haunted location videos.
So we'll be seeing those soon too. Just stay tuned, everybody. See you later.
Mm-hmm.